Now, some residents of Obed Nkosi township in Heidelberg have expressed frustration over the sewage spills in the area. They say they've complained about this for over 2 years, with their concerns falling on deaf ears. They argue that the sewage backflows into showers and baths. Our reporter Nqobile Madlala is there and joins us live. Nqobile, good to speak to you this morning. Now, those issues around service delivery abound, the issue around sewage, people talking about backwash in their bathrooms, the absence of water. What is it that the councillors and the municipality is saying about these problems, which what we understand have been going on for almost 2 years?
Well, it seems it is a greater or a bigger problem than just what is happening in this flat. From what we have seen, it is an infrastructure issue. And it's very interesting because this infrastructure we're talking about is not that old. It's a couple of years old. And the question is why then it's breaking down. And I've got now the mayor to give us more details around that because mayor, of course, their infrastructure is quite new. So why are we seeing so many problems?
No, thank you very much, and a good day to the listeners at home. Firstly, let me apologize profusely to the community that is affected and also to the effect that this has done to nature conservation. We would like to profusely apologize as the municipality. We have decided to walk the line, the whole line, that is affected by this problem. And we found that there are soil ingresses into the sewer, there are rocks that are thrown into the sewer line, there are also animal hinds, skins, human clothes, plastic metals, and all those things. And the other issue is theft and vandalism, the stealing of manhole covers for selling in scrap. And we must also indicate that this line is a small line. It's a 285 millimeter line. So for the development that is there, the line is unable to carry the weight that it's supposed to on sewer. And also it caters the Heidelberg Correctional Services, which is currently overcrowded. And you know that in the line, you only need, you must only get human waste, tissue paper, laundry water, flush water, and cleaning water. Anything beyond that, it's going to destroy the pipe. So, but we did our best to up the game by providing a solution of diverting the pipe and putting a more bigger pipe on the area that is flooded by sewer.
Let's talk about that because we haven't seen that pipe. How big is the pipe? Where is it? And does this mean that the infrastructure is basically being given more capacity?
To capacitate the infrastructure, we have submitted plans to the Department of Water and Sanitation and to the Department of Human Settlement, requesting for funds to put more infrastructure in that because the infrastructure is basically not able to carry the weight. And we have been, we got a confirmation that indeed those funds will be allocated to us, and then we will grow the infrastructure so that it becomes equal to the task.
How much is needed?
Basically, we have submitted for the whole municipality, but we want to prioritize this one because it's creating a problem. I might not know the exact figure on the portion that is affected, but holistically, we have requested about 120 million for the whole infrastructure of the municipality where there's new development, like in Obed Nkosi, like in Devon and in Fiski.
Surely, Mayor, you should have seen this, though, before you were able to build these settlements. What happened? Why did you not see that this was coming?
Indeed, the plans were done, and the feasibility studies were done, and all systems were put in place. But due to the demand of houses, we had a conversation with the human settlement. We had to get another piece of land, and we had to build those houses. So as we build those houses, we have applied for funds. So those funds were not given to us on time, but now we have been promised that in this current financial year, we will be able to get those funds to fix that infrastructure permanently.
Whilst you look at those funds, we saw that your fresh water is also contaminated. We were watching a river that has sewer that is spilling over it. And clearly that affects now your fishing, your basically all these biodiversity, animals and plants. How are you going to fix that now?
We have roped in ERVAT, that is doing our water treatment plant. They are on site as we speak now to assist us to deal with that, so that we don't have a reoccurrence of the sewer that is running next to the Black Spruit river, because as I indicated when I started, that we profusely apologize on issues that relate to nature conservation. But together with ERVAT, we are dealing with the issue.
One of the issues now is the business part that is now being affected. We're told that 4 companies have decided to leave, whilst other farming industry, also farming, has become affected because of this water contamination as well as the sewage spill. How are you dealing with the business side of it to ensure that companies don't lose money or walk away from your municipality?
I'm not sure about the companies that are leaving, because I've been engaging all the stakeholders that were affected, and I was not informed of anyone that is deciding to leave the place. Through public participation, we do have meetings when this sort of crises are coming. And in Lesedi, in any case, we attend to them. I hope you have seen when you came here, you have not seen any water running on the street, and you have rarely seen a pothole in this town, and we're trying our best with regard to service delivery. So I'm not aware of any company that is moving out, but we are talking to Karen Beef, who is also on that line of the river. I'm talking to the farmers that are adjacent to the place just to bear with us, and together we are willing to fix these problems that we have.
And just lastly, duration. You're saying you're willing to fix the problem. When will it be fixed?
I can guarantee that the sewer will stop next week. There will be no sewer that will be spilled in. But suffice to say that if it continues before we get the grant that I've indicated, we will attend to it just like any other sewer that can overflow due to blockages and other issues. So next week we will attend to the issue.
Thank you very much, Mayor, for speaking to us. That is Nqobile Nkosi. He's the executive mayor where we are in Heidelberg, under the Lesedi municipality, local municipality. And Hugo is just giving us details around how they are planning to fix the sewage issue. But we know that the communities are obviously very anxious because it's been an ongoing problem and they hadn't gotten all those answers that they needed. But what he is assuring us is that by next week, there's going to be a difference. But that remains to be seen, of course.
Nqobile Madlala coming to us from Heidelberg. I assume we'll speak to you again in a week just to verify if indeed those sewers have stopped flowing. Appreciate your time.